I'ma bust that in your mother. Bitch, you got some bomb ass pussy. 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 The bar's closed, but you got some bomb ass pussy. Have you ever had some bomb pussy? Have you ever had some bomb pussy? Have you ever had some bomb pussy? Have you ever? I took a trip to the other side of the planet. Fucking hoes in Japan didn't understand. Joe Cool is my witness in the home staff. Lawsaki Park Point getting buck wild. With some hoes on the other side of the globe. I mean, this bitch pussy so tight, fitting like a glove. Could it be a small piece of puppy love? You sweet. Chill down, hey bitch, you ain't in love with me. Now with my fuck your bitch, with a nigga trip. Did you know your hoes go around blowing niggas' dicks? Now with your trip, now trip or can I go back to when me and Daz was chillin' in Atlanta? What's the place to be? See it with bitches and shit. We had a show to go do down at the drink. We had a bitch that was all up on our dicks, cause she knew about the homie and she knew about the clique. I'm corrupt, and that's that nigga Daz, and that's the homie L, so it's poppin' with the ass. Bomb ass pussy, she got some bomb ass pussy. Shit, bomb ass pussy. That's the wrong place up. Pussy, she got some bomb ass pussy. Shit, she got some bomb ass pussy. What's up, everybody? Afternoon. Six sometimes. And I talk to the pussy. Daz. I like that part by Daz. What's up, everybody? Fuck every one of my last motherfucking homies. Happening, ho. Yeah. Section affection, let me down slow. That's what I want. That's what I need. We're gonna eat lunch and we're gonna talk shit. How's that sound? We should call ourselves the Flood. No. Some bitches did. Have you ever had a bomb ass pussy that makes you wanna scream dog pound? Makes you wanna scream dog pound. So we're gonna talk about shit I don't like. What's the shit I don't like? Alright, I'll tell y'all what that is. So I did a whole show yesterday about shit I do like. So shit I don't like. I would have figured I'd figure this out by now, guys, but I don't think I'm going to, man. And I don't know if I even fucking want to. I don't even fucking know if I want to. I don't even care at this point. I'm kind of over it. Glad I'm over it. It's okay to move on and be over shit and all that stuff. See, my thing is, I don't like internet texting, and I'm big on accountability. So through the ventures I've had, I'm not willing to go down the road because I already know what's probably gonna happen. So one of these days I'll make a video about my past on the hunt. But until then, I'm not going to talk about them
I'm not going to say nothing bad. I won't say nothing great. I want to try to just pretend and imagine like nothing ever happened. Never, I'm not going to bring up why or when or where or who or anything. Okay? Until I'm ready, until I want to. I did a video before and I put in one bit of information I didn't feel like was necessary. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a horrible thing to do. It was just like I thought, it's a little too much. So I thought that maybe the only way I'm willing to deal with this is online. So supposedly I need to talk to one or two people. So I've been waiting until it's online. And I'm not going to do it offline as far as now. And I've been sticking that way. I just thought that I might have seen the supposed one or two on an online stream. Maybe got on panel, maybe ask. I've asked a few people I thought was maybe the ones that didn't like me, or whatever. Um, apparently that wasn't the people I needed to talk to. So until I handled this on a live stream or something, which I ain't in no hurry to do. I just thought that okay, randomly I might run across them. I don't know if people do streams like that anymore. But I've had bad experiences with trying to handle shit through Instagram, backstage streams, etc. So until I can do it in front of everybody and have an accountability, because I don't feel like there's nothing I've done that's really that important to where I should have ended that way. So I'm not afraid to hash it out in front of everybody, you know. So I'm just gonna take it as I'm not important enough to fuck with or deal with. And I'm just gonna do my own shit. But one day I will give y'all. I just don't want to talk about them because supposedly that's one of the things is I talked about the show too much in a bad light. It's not going to be a bad light, bad perspective. It's just going to be my review, my experience dealing with that. So that's all I'm saying. Nothing else to be said. So food I don't like, I can't stand like mushy, cold shit. Let me shout out the chat. So we got Rock City was here, Benny Blanco, Geek Out with Roscoe, K-Pop, Glenn. Good to see you, man. I lost a rank on my Tekken, dude. We might have to get back on there. Pop, K-Pop, Lady F. Good to see you, Lady F. Comic Journey, AMKM. Hell yeah. Who Dat Comics, Funk Comics. I think that's it for now. Perry Comics. Yeah, that's it. So I've been in the Insomniac Instagram chat for a couple days or something. I don't read all the messages because there's a fucking lot. There's a lot of messages. But y'all be chatting like motherfuckers in there. So I just brought that shit up earlier because I've been asked by a few people. And good luck to those guys. Good luck to everybody. That's all I can really say. This sandwich is pretty good. What do I think about Comic Journey? He's a lot smarter than what people think he is. Now, is he loud? Yes, very loud. But he's got good books. He's got good books, and I think he wants what's good for people and shit. So I like him. So this is Thursday, right? My oven's coming tomorrow. I know that's kind of boring to talk about. Dude, have y'all ever seen the King of the Hill episode? Where Peggy Hill dies or falls from. Check this out, guys.
This is terrific! Oh, the head is crowning. Oh, it's got hair. Where are you going, Daddy? Don't you want to cut the cord? Cord! Pull the cord! Woohoo! Okay. Your emergency cord! Hey! Peggy? Oh.
He goes, Peggy? So I remember watching that a long time ago and laughing. It's really not that funny. But there was this guy, this is what reminded me of it today. This guy, the man who forgot his parachute, Ivan Lester McGuire. So there was a guy that was a cameraman for parachute people, right? Ivan something. And he jumps out the airplane with his camera, and he did 3 jumps that day, right? He just put a backpack on instead of his parachute. So he's filming. I don't know when he realizes it. Mid-flight, very few beginnings. but he realizes it, and then kind of films the rest of it. Could you imagine? So on the Peggy Hill episode, or King of the Hill, there's one thing I didn't pick up until I started reading YouTube comments. So when Peggy finds out she can't use her parachute, right? She pulls the cord. She pulls the extra cord. Then what happens? The instructor bells out, right? Why in the fuck did they wait and make it that way? They made it till he found out that she was gonna fucking die. And then the parachute instructor guy is like, all right, I'm out of this bitch. So I don't know. It's that's like a subliminal creepy thing. Like, why the instructor probably shouldn't have done that. On top of we're all watching a cartoon that's supposed to be like a family television show, and the wife plummets and dies and shit. Like, what a fucking creepy weird time. I think they were saying like they was gonna get rid of the character and they was gonna write her. Why would you make a wife to a character to be like a small thing? Like, I don't know, man. So I set my stream up. I was gonna stream about an hour ago. What up, Jack B, Bronze Age Nerd? So I went to set it up. I was gonna start streaming. Now and Dave's journey is from that old school. He was my dude in the auction. I loved it, and he joined a community. A lot of people. I always eat Lay's potato chips. So he started off as like a buyer. Is that what you're saying, Am? I can believe that. A lot of people kind of did that. All right, I'm gonna get the rest of my gear on and get. So I was kind of hungry, but I laid down and took a nap. Usually I can't nap if I'm hungry, but I just got real tired because me and my girlfriend's been kind of going at each other, having quarrels, and so it just drained me. Everything's kind of worked out now, and I'm not as angry, but what are you gonna do, man? And I took a nap for about an hour. I just kind of laid there, and I woke up. I think I was dreaming. I can't remember what it was, but have y'all ever laid there and dreamed and imagining shit, and then wake up and be like, was I really dreaming or was I just making shit up? Like, I don't know sometimes. Bro, do you want to see the oldest beat up Michigan hat you'll probably ever see? I'm saying this hat is, it's not even blue no more. It's like the lightest blue you could think of. Let me go get it. I shouldn't even touch it because it's dirty. Here's the deal. I lost it and it got kind of messed up. I haven't worn it for a while, so I just rinsed it off like outside or something. And then I brought it in. I should have thrown it away. But I think it's my only Michigan hat I got now. I had a couple. Let me go get it. This is my Michigan hat. That's what it looks like right now. I don't even know if you can count that as blue amaze. It's just like the gold still looks pretty good, but the blue is, phew, it's donezo. Anyways, we did great last year. Michigan beat Ohio State, and I knew soon as I figured out that Ohio State made the top 4, I was like, we're gonna fucking end up playing them again. That's the whole point they're in. We would have won. We would have played the fucking Buckeyes again, and that's bull. We just fucking beat them. We just beat them. They still made the champ. They still had. I fucking hate the Buckeyes. I fucking hate them. We ended up losing to TCU or some bullshit team, but just the fact that they gave them another. That was like a moral beatdown on the fucking Wolverines. So we might as well have gave up at that point. Even though we was like ranked number 2 in nation and all that shit, whatever. It's just the whole point. It's like the Buckeyes could lose and still get what they want. That's just the way it's always been, man. Fuck the fucking Buckeyes, bro. Can't stand them bastards. They was gonna make it to where they were gonna get to play us again, bro. And I think we just fucking emotionally just was like, fuck it, we're out. There ain't nothing you could do, bro. It was a psychology of it. It really was. And then TCU or whoever the hell it was, the Christian school, they ended up losing to, who was it, Alabama or some fucking shit. I don't know. Who is the national champion? Ain't it some inbred fucking? Oh, it's fucking. It's where Simeon Bulldogs, Georgia won last year. That's right. Fucking Georgia. That's that shit I don't like. What up, Brian LCS? Good to see you, man. Some more shit I don't like. I can't stand Whatnot, man. Whatnot has ruined comic book YouTubes, bro. There's people that would be dicking off on YouTube right now that are just on Whatnot and are using that as a daily job. If we didn't have Whatnot, we'd have more people on YouTube comic books. People from the past, people from the future, all types of people. So so fuck. So they found this black web chomo child abuser channel, right? I think he was from Europe. And you guys are just gonna get me on a tangent today because I have no company. I should send Bleeker an invite. I think he says it worked, but that's all right. I'll send him one anyway. I usually send him one every stream. So they find this dark web um guy. I watched these murder mysteries and shit, and I think they said he murdered like 48 people or some crazy shit. And I don't know if he actually did murder anybody, but he was involved in owning uh children's stuff, right? So here's the kicker. All right, guys. So they start investigating all the people that are involved in this whole thing, and guess who two of them work for? The Department of Safety. What is it called? The hometown safety fucking people, right? Department of Safety or whatever the fuck they are. So the Department of Home Security fucking people. There's two of them. I don't know how many people got busted, but two of them were agents, and I think a lot more. I think it's a higher percentage than that. I think that's what's going to start happening is once these fucking like um things go down. Yeah, Homeland Security. Yep, Department of Homeland. Two of them was Department of Homeland Security people. Yeah, I'll show you all the story I'm talking about. It's right here on my history. So the title to it's wild as fuck. Let's see here. Buried history. This pedophile murders kids on the dark web. It was this one right here. This story. Don't want to feel like watching it. This pedophile murders kids on the dark web. Ape Honcho. Apehuncho. Ape, two-word honcho. Yeah, it's an interesting story. It's not. I kind of fast forward through a little bit because I'm a skimmer. I was also watching this uh, Puke versus D'Lo Brown match. You can't find the footage of him actually breaking his neck, and D'Lo Brown talks about it, but you don't actually get to see it. Check out Perry. Perry's on my review history right there. Keep it thorough. Comic sales felling immensely. End of comics coming. That's a fucking loaded title. Question mark. I believe he says question mark. Sales felling immensely. New comic book day. Well, you know, am I surprised? New comic book day. Why are they felling so much? Are they felling that much? I thought they cut a lot of loose ends. I guess just a bunch of shit ain't doing well then, huh? To say end of comic book books soon, maybe end of new comic book day books. Floppy new comics. Could you imagine how weird that'd be if we didn't get physical floppies, we got digital instead? That would be kind of weird, you know, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think there's always going to be somebody making a floppy. Will Marvel and DC stop using main titles make a floppy? They would have to make a conscious effort to do that. I mean, there's got to be people that pay for it now. Are there going to be enough? Is there enough money to make a business out of it? I'd imagine. I don't know. Maybe it is like the '90s and everything's going bankrupt. You know. I don't think that we're going to be able to drag ourselves out of being nerds, though. Before the 90s, we weren't able to get these kind of books. We didn't know anything. The internet fucked a lot of shit up. Okay, it got especially like relationships and happy homes and families and shit. Like instead of you and your girl seeing like your town's worth of people and 100 things, 100 maybe 100 people, now you see thousands and thousands of women and men, and they're all fucking each other and all types of shit. So um, my point is, has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. It kind of does. When you buy comic books now, you could get them anywhere. It's kind of like before, we could only get what was in front of us before the internet. But now, so back issues have never been more popular. I don't think. I don't know. And I feel like people were finding out what's important every day, you know? Like before, a couple months ago, I wouldn't be able to tell you what a Black Cat 50 and a Chamber of Chills 19 was, but now I can. You know, like I know exactly what those covers look like. Do I know the other 18 and the other 49? No, I don't. I just know them two, but it's more than what I used to know. So I don't. There's just too much nerdness going on around. Like I can't see the end of comic books. Is there any chance y'all see that happening in a year or two? Does anybody in the chat think they would ever quit making physical copies of comics and go all digital? How many years until that happens? How many years until that happens? Oh shit. I don't think so. I don't think so either. Just for like the simple, thanks Barry. Just for the simple like proof of ownership. Like they want to have copies and proof of, not everybody has internet access, bro. Like it would take years and years for it to go all digital. Yes, it will happen, but we're talking about 30 years or more. Yeah, 30 years or more. That seems like a very realistic time. Thank you, Huda. I don't think it'll be 100% digital. Look at movie people still buying Blu-rays and 4Ks left and right. Um, I was thinking about making like a movie world, like when you watch Guardians and you see them laying on Planet 3 or whatever the hell it's called, Earth 2. Um, it's kind of like, I feel like what's going to aesthetically change in the future. Okay, when we experience real life. I don't know that comics are going to disappear. That, I mean, like who that said 30 years. I'm thinking 10 years is a grip from now. I don't know what the world will be like in 10 years, so I'm saying at least 10. But maybe around 10 years they'll try and make a stab at it. Could be sooner than that, as far as we know. I mean, if they're not making shit now, I didn't watch Thoreau's video. I don't know how bad new comics. It seems like they're doing pretty fucking good. There's a million artists, million writers, million great editors. Like I highly doubt they're going to change in the next year. So I'd say we're good for now. But so what's going to aesthetically change in the future, in my opinion, I never could understand this shit. So when you think about the way homes are structured, houses, okay, not cars, not buildings, well, maybe buildings, just regular old houses, like, okay, for example, the grass in a man's yard per property owner was a lot higher than it is now. We've sacrificed our usage of land, and most of us have wanted to make it for more home comfort. So we make a lot of our land for home and not like growing and using the land and all that shit, right? So that's slowly been going away. Like now we're just down to a little front yard and a little backyard at the most of us, okay? So the thing that I've always never quite understood why buy elaborate doors with millions of locks, right? Now hear me out. People don't like to have any way of people get in their house, right? So does anybody know where I'm going with this yet? I mean, it seems obvious to me. So we'll have big thick door, big thick wall, frame, deadbolts, nice locks, 2, 3, 4 locks on that motherfucker, right? And usually 9 times out of 10, within 5 or 10 feet of that front door, there's a big fucking window with a millimeter thick window, glass pane, separating the outside from the inside. We've always wanted windows. Now, for the way I think, in a future aesthetics world, like my mom where she works, penitentiaries, it'll be in that fashion. I feel like all of these big, beautiful windows, that's cool for rich people and shit. And it's already getting stomped out. The more small towns you go to, the less windows. And the windows are thinner. They're just little slices where a body can't get through. It just lets light in. And yeah, man, I've always thought, like, so what if somebody did try to rush my house and they was going to murder me? I couldn't get through my front or back door. I would just jump my happy ass right out the front window. I got a big ass double window anyway. I just do like a cartwheel, flip out that bitch, and land wherever I land, you know? So it's just, the world is strange, bro. And dumbass criminal thieves will hammer and beat the shit out of that door instead of going through that millimeter fucking thing of glass, bro. It's just the way fucking people are. Bookworm. Let's see what physical comics have no value as long as people want to buy them. If physical went away, a certain number of people would likely be more interested in collecting them. That's a good point. Journey has no clue. I mean, they're still selling vinyl records for new albums. It's always true. Common comic bookworm, Yo Biggie, and then he's still giving you shit about Norman Journey. Hey man, I'm a fucking hillbilly, and sometimes when I say Norman or Nauman, I say Norman. Okay. Big Beckerman, my man, yo, what's up? I saw my boy got a Schwabster art like Becker's. He's Voltron. So that was cool. So what were we talking about before? Oh, the Nom and Norman thing. I don't like another thing that I don't like. There's a lot of shit I don't like. I've been talking about in this video. So staying on topic, shit I don't like. Europeans don't speak English well. Europeans suck. It's especially like Irish and wherever in Europe. Okay, instead of saying third, like 3, 1, 2, 3, third, 1, 2, third, second, 1, 2, second, third. These dumb motherfuckers that are supposed to be from England try to speak English. They say turd. They say shit like June the turd. June the turd. Why can't y'all fucking use H? Say third, not turd, you dumb motherfuckers. You're from England. Speak English. Shit. People think it's cute. I don't. I think it's disgusting. You don't say turd every time you want to say third. It did have the audacity to be like, oh, we speak English. Americans can't speak. You motherfuckers can't speak English. Uh-oh. Laughed my ass off, and Glenn starts laughing. Glenn's laughing at me. Yeah. Yeah, the damn English nomin. Or he could have been laughing at the nomin shit. Just had a package arrive of a page of original art from last week's Hawk One. What? Damn. That was fucking quick, dog. Is it that fucking dope, bro? It's man, I hate when something's dope, like, and I'm missing out. Fuck those red coats. Yeah, man. They don't know shit. So just got a package from the Hawk One, the new Hawk One. He's already got an art page from. How the fuck is it up for sale that quick? Good golly. I didn't know you. Man, you must be really in tune with the fucking. I wonder if you was ever on Don Dada's original art show. I bet you was. I bet Beckerman was on the NYC. If you haven't been on original art, you should go on that channel. Because you got enough art, you should do it. So should fucking Spidey. I should get y'all linked up with him and shit. But I just been lazy, man. I don't fuck with y'all enough. Anyways, there's channels out there that love comic book original art. So what am I saying? Oh, the Hawk One. So the Hawk One, everybody's loving it. I got the annual Hawk that came out and like preluded to this series, right? I think the annual was and I enjoyed it. It was okay. And everything I'm hearing ain't getting me excited. Okay. The guy that turned Superman around to where people like Superman, did he really though? Did he really though? Like, I don't feel like Superman's had a life changing event story. I haven't read it. I know people are gonna be, oh God, you ain't read it. Da, 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 da. I don't fucking care. I've seen enough cool Superman in the last few years. It's all about meh. So that's his claim to fame is he kind of turned. He didn't turn Superman around, man. There's just some Superman fans telling y'all Superman's dope. Okay, it might be all right. It's okay. I don't know, dude. I'll have to get some, I guess. But all the Hulk monsters, Everybody's like, oh, the monsters are back. Now he's incredible again. Oh, he's incredible again. Motherfucker, that's the most boring ass Hulk we could get is that's what we've always had. People were doing different shit with them, with the Kates, and y'all didn't fucking care. And now that he's going back to his original shit, everybody, no, man. I feel like it's a fucking distraction, bro. I don't know if anything good's gonna come out of this fucking Hulk. I'm just gonna tell y'all now, man. I don't know if anything good's gonna come out of this Hulk. It probably will. I'm probably wrong. I'm just saying. Too many people were jumping on the wagon for me, man. I got every fucking Hulk up until that #1. And I had pulled the plug. I was gonna tell him, give me some Hulk. And one came out. Nothing too crazy happened as far as I could tell. Just people like it. I don't want to miss out on like a new character or something cool actually happening. And my that work. Well, now that everybody's fucking getting it, I'm not that worried. I'm gonna be looking salty when something good happens. I'm gonna be looking bad when something bad does happen. Damn European turds. That's Irish. Yes. That's Irish. They say turd, man. So instead of getting Hulk, I'm thinking about getting Savage Dragon because I've seen a cover of an issue coming out and it does look like it's going to be cool. But I'm probably wrong. I probably should get both. I'm just fucking being cheap. Damn European turds. No, I don't know who that is. A Namen. Philip Kennedy Johnson. Yeah, that's the guy that's doing it, right? Is my guy, so I'm biased. What did he do for Superman to turn him around? Where was it? Was it action? Because I'm missing it. I gotta see him, I guess. I'm going to talk about this if you guys got time for me. Yeah, get on here. It sounds like he's just like he must be like paying homage to some of the old Superman shit, and people usually collectors like that shit. Pocan, Trev, thanks for joining. Marvel needs to stop with the #1s, launch a new issue when you change continuity. Yeah, you know, writers used to write just for the character back in the day, but now we got all these fucking prima donna writers that's like, oh, my story is going to have this, and then it makes the shit to where it shouldn't even really be canon. It should be like not part of the original, but we made it legacy. So back in the day, like I'm saying, it wouldn't be none of this #1 bullshit because they just wrote for the fucking character. Now we're writing for now we're writing the character for whoever's fucking writing for it, and we got to start over every time a new person gets on it. Because they fuck it all up. Like they should just keep going. Like the last issue should be the last issue until the next motherfucking issue. But no. Go get sodium is an assault. Assault. I think you gave me one of those yesterday with the omelet. Everybody saying hi to each other. All right. I was watching a little bit of LA Knight last night. He's got some pretty good mic skills he's been doing. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Reminds me of what? Like the Stone Cold, right? uh, I was thinking about Horace Hogan the other day, and he must have been a big Stone Cold fan, bro. Because if you go look at like early Horace Hogan, he was kind of like baby faced up, like he was kind of like the original Hulk Hogan knockoff. He wanted to be. I don't even know if y'all know who I'm talking about. Horace Hogan. Horace Hogan is like Hogan's nephew or some shit. Wrestling for WCW. I'd love to see a Horace Hogan fucking shoot interview right now. That would be fucking righteous. But anyways, he started off with like no hardly any gear. He just had like, you know, the trunks. That was about it. But by the end of like Horace Hogan's WCW run, like he had the vest, he had the fucking knee strap, he had the super bald head. He was trying to be fucking Stone. He had the chain. Horace Hogan looked just like Stone Cold there at the end. I heard you talking about community OA. I love getting anything from the community. Not just like community people's art, like I'm talking like comic book original art. So like the original artist to comic books. I love community original art too. It's fantastic. But if I don't, I'd guess Becker's been on Kavi's channel. I'm guessing. I don't know, but if he hasn't, I would say he should get on there. Here he comes. Heard you talk. Yeah. Let's see what this says real quick. Right, Biggie. It makes more sense when you hear the whole scheme. What the Hulk thing with everybody getting their own flavor of Hulk? I don't know.
What's up, Biggie?
What's up? So
So,
you
yeah,
already got original. Have you heard of Kavi's original art show?
I have not. That's what I was saying by I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. You have a lot of comic book original art, right?
Yeah, this just came today. I have about 250 some pages, a little over.
God damn, that would be like.
Well, I've been buying them since 2001, though, so that's over time. It's not like I bought them all last week.
I don't know how many my boy Kavi has. There's a few guys. Like, do you know?
What's his show called?
It's called Original. It's called Original Art Hour.
What's his channel name?
CBNYC. It's like an acronym for Comic Books New York City.
Oh, I wonder if he's now I know somebody on CAF that I've occasionally talked to called New York Collector. I wonder if that's him.
I don't think so. It's gonna take me a second to find his channel. Sometimes these YouTube channels fucking names are a real pain in the ass to find. Anyway, so how did you get a Hulk 1? How long has it even been out for sale? Do they do
So the issue came out last Wednesday.
Yeah.
Nick Klein's art rep, you know, he's got an agent that sells his art for him. Did the drop on Friday. I paid for it on Saturday, and it got here today, which is Thursday.
Okay. So this is my guy, Comic Books. I met him at Chicago. I love this guy. This is one of the first guys I knew that had a timely. And well, now the words are going to be in the way of his face, but right there.
Yeah, I don't know him.
It is Comic Books NYC. I'll bring it. Well, anyways, I'll show you later, but just somebody you guys. I'm sure there's people that's been on the show that you do know though.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Porter's Hide or
JP went on there. Maybe John.
I know JP.
Yeah. So this is cool. I was just bitching because everybody's buying Hulk 1, and I got over it whenever the last Hulk ended, and then all of a sudden everybody loves it. So what the fuck did this guy do for Superman? Was he on
I personally, well, Superman, I was on him even before that. I've been on him since Jump Street, since his Boom Studios stuff. Like a little background, full disclosure, like I'm a mark for this guy, Biggie. Like I like his writing that much. I contact him. I talk to, Biggie's gone.
No, I'm here.
Well, okay. Well, anyway, I'm a mark for this dude. Let's see, he named a character after me in DC Black Label story, The Last God. So I'm like a loyal fan, day one.
So what did he do? Like only issue I've read of his is that Hulk annual. Okay.
So his first work was a book called Last Sons of America, where America, this is probably like 2016, maybe, Boom Studios. America gets hit with a virus that renders all the men sterile. So illegal adoption from other countries where people basically go and kidnap children and bring them to the United States to sell to the highest bidder becomes big business.
Okay. That sounds like fun. I don't know about it, but that sounds cool.
Yeah, it is cool. But anyway, long story short, like he's still writing Superman. Now he's going to be doing Hulk. He can't be exclusive to any company because he's active duty military. He's in the Army. So he can't sign a contract with Marvel or DC, so it allows him to work for everybody.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck?
Yeah, he plays trumpet in the United States Army Field Band, but he's like full duty, so like he goes all over the world playing trumpet in the band.
Son of a bitch. How long has he been doing Superman?
About 2 years.
2 years. Okay.
And you know, to answer your earlier question, why were people so excited about his run? Sales plummeted on that book because Brian Michael Bendis came over from Marvel to do that book.
Okay.
And he kind of ran it into the ground and pissed off a lot of the OG fans. Philip Kennedy Johnson comes back and kind of made the focus. Yeah, he revitalized made the character about hope again. The first storyline really focused on a relationship between a father and his son, with Superman and his son.
Nice.
Yeah, Matthew Fox says that's cool. I'm active duty and never thought that could be a thing. It is. So what he has to do every time he gets so when Marvel came to him and said, "Hey, we want you to do Hulk," he'd been doing Alien. And every time he gets an offer to do a book, he has to go to the military and have them sign paperwork that releases him to go freelance for one of these companies. And they always say yes because they're using him as an advertisement. Hey, join the Army. It won't cramp your lifestyle. This guy writes comic books. You know what I mean? So they're using him to advertise the Army. He's on posters and stuff. Hey, the guy who writes Superman.
You'd have to be.
You could be just like him.
Damn, what a national treasure. You can't be mad at that's a cool story,
It is a super cool story. He also trains MMA, so he's basically he's basically the coolest dude on the planet.
And he's the artist? Does he draw too?
No, he's just a writer.
Jeez,
not just a writer, but he's the writer.
All right.
Anyway, let's take a look at this page. What do you think, Biggie? Should I make the exclusive right here?
Yeah, man, that'd be great. Let me guess.
So I couldn't afford.
I'm hoping for. Did you have to buy by category? Is there anything?
I couldn't afford a Hulk page, a page with Hulk on it. So my page has Banner. This is the page right before he turns back turns into the Hulk. So this is Incredible Hulk, issue 1, page 19. Nick Klein art. Try to get that out of the way for us.
Holy fuck.
So that's the FBI hitting them with these sonic cannons.
Oh yeah.
And then you see the torture in his face, and then the FBI agents are getting scared, and Hulk's about to come out.
Oh, that looks pretty good. That's the whole page.
Yeah. Solid art.
How much was it? A lot?
It was a lot for me, but I bought it. It was $400.
For a fucking page, that's pretty good. Especially like brand new. I didn't know that they would even.
Yeah, that's how they do. They have to wait till the book is out, but they can sell it the day after.
Huh. I'll be dipped, bro. I would need to start from the beginning on learning I get some of it, but like when it comes to the legalities of all of the things that you could do and shit and who actually owns the property, now I don't know any of that shit. But I can tell you if it looks cool or not. That's about it.
So the artists are allowed to sell anything they create once Marvel sends the pages back to them. And these days you're just scanning it into them, so there's not a lot of lag time for it all. Felix is the rep. So basically, reps are artist agents. Felix handles clients like Nick Klein, who did this, and he also handles Daniel Warren Johnson, Chris Stevens, a lot of the newer guys. I'm trying to think of like older. Ryan Stegman is a Felix client. But anyway, these guys, once they get their art finished, they give it to him and he holds on to it. And then he does a drop like this. To let you know how fast it went, within the first few hours, there was only a couple pieces left. Now, with Daniel Warren Johnson, they do sellouts in about 3 minutes. Do a Powerbomb sold out in 5, I think.
But you don't have guys like Stegman doing this shit, do you? Like with new issues?
Yeah, Stegman's art's on there.
Like brand new shit. He's like,
yeah, Vanish. Oh, his latest issue of Vanish is on there right now.
Like Venom and Spider-Man?
That's all sold out.
Oh, it's always sold out.
Well, it's already. I mean, it sold out the day it came out, the day it released on the website.
Shit, bro. Why don't any of these knuckleheads just keep it, bro?
Well, they do. I mean, some of them keep. And to keep this into perspective, Biggie, like the cover to Hulk one was a watercolor, and that sold for that sold. The one that just came out, and that sold on the first day for $20,000.
Fuck. And it's just an homage to one. You know, though, bro, for real, dog. I've been saying this for a long time, man. I will always go down. If I could pick any Silver Age book, I'm gonna get that Hulk one. Okay. Now that's before I know if I got an AF-15 in the same grade, I could get 2 Hulk ones. I don't give a fuck. If I can only get one of all of those, I'll take the Hulk one. And for me, like, it's probably the dopest #1 cover, bro. Really. Like, it's probably better than AF-15.
Oh, it's a great cover. Is he man or monster?
Yeah,
and that's the whole question this current run of Hulk is answering. You know, Philip Kennedy Johnson wrote a letter in the back of Hulk #1 where he addressed, he's like, for me, I want to get back to the question on the cover. Is this a man or a monster? And I'm here to answer. He's a monster with a capital M.
So he's a bad guy this time. I didn't read it. I don't know.
Well, it's more of a horror book. Think of it more as like a monster that fights other monsters.
Yeah, that's what Hulk is.
Get on here, Legion. He's both.
So the chat blew up when you got on, and they're all talking all types of shit now. So, and he's doing the current run of Hulk now. Yes, that's the guy.
Yeah. That's the dude.
Yeah, and I might not. I can't commit to it for some reason. I want that fucking Savage Dragon. I want to be different. I think I want to
Oh, Biggie, you're plenty different. Get on board
get on the fucking Hulk. Is it going to be?
Get on the
I
bandwagon.
want to impersonate one of those, bro. We was all.
Oh, here. I'll take a different tack. Philip Kennedy Johnson's active duty military. You can't support the troops.
Oh man, come on, man. I guess
You don't like America?
Oh, shit.
Where's the Hogan fan in you? USA.
Yeah, I got a few issues. I should be getting the Superman if I'm gonna get the Hulk. I didn't know he was fucking killing Superman right now. Like for 2 fucking years, I was buying the Bendis run.
Yeah, I'm sorry because that one sucked.
I didn't hate it. I thought it was pretty good. People were fucking too critical, man. Like this Superman might be boring to me if he's just basic ass. You know, I like that Bendis shit a little bit, dog. It wasn't that bad. We had a new creature. He was pretty fucking wicked. The Oz shit was fun.
Love the FBI's tutor. Let's hit him with some sonic cannons. That should work.
I like Weapon H or Weapon X. Nobody liked that shit. I thought that was fucking cool as fuck. Did you like that one?
You liked Weapon X? Yeah.
No, what was it? Weapon H. Weapon H.
Weapon H. I did not care for that. No.
Did not care for that. I thought the art was fucking great. The world and the way Hulk had to battle. I thought that's probably some of my favorite. I liked it better than Immortal Hulk.
I read it. I didn't hate it. I didn't like it though a whole lot. I didn't love it. Let's put it that way.
Some of that shit was cool. I thought that when
that Gamma department stuff was all right. Like that Gamma team they put together.
Yeah.
I like fringe characters, so that appealed to me.
I feel like Man-Thing was in part of it. He was in some of the story. They was doing a lot of the
Man-Thing's a frequent shower-upper in Hulk books. In fact, he appears in cameo in this Hulk #1 I'm trying to get you to buy.
Yeah, I found out about Super Wendigos from Weapon H. I didn't know that much about them and the cannibalistic shit and all that stuff. Yeah, let's look at this.
Legion. It's here, Legion. Those FBI agents deserve extra money.
Looks like Hulk World to me. It looks like some Hulk shit. You do get Banner at the bottom.
Yeah, I got Banner.
Yeah. So I guess Sting and Jericho had a match.
I don't have the cover, who dat. I tried to buy it, and then I was like, wait, where's my 20 grand?
Oh, yeah.
Other pants.
Man, I might have to help my girl pay for her student loan. She's starting to bug out about that shit. And I'm just like, oh, fucking A. So, whatever, man. What up, Shotzi?
Thank you, Comic Journey.
Did I miss the cover? So yeah, Sting and Jericho had a match in the Forbidden Door or some bullshit.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
It was a 6-man. Yep. Sting, Darby Allin, and a gentleman from Japan versus Suzuki, Minoru Suzuki, Chris Jericho, and Sammy Guevara.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sting probably won. I'll have to watch that. I'm surprised they never faced before then.
Jericho tapped to the Scorpion Deathlock.
I'm a big fan of the. Oh, that's how it went. I'm a big fan of the WCW era, and
look up the Kenny Omega Will Ospreay match from Sunday night at Forbidden Door. It was really good.
Was that the big one that night?
It was the best. It was third from the last match, but it was a barn burner.
I was watching Dark Side of the Ring, and Doink what's his name, Matt Bourne.
Yeah, Matt Bourne.
He was actually, I
He's a
believe, what they
bit of
said
a-
was the first match for WrestleMania 1 against
He
Ricky.
was
What the fuck?
Ricky Steamboat. Yeah.
Well, what the fuck, bro? Who would have fucking ever thought that he was the first match, WrestleMania 1, Ricky
Yeah,
Steamboat
Vince
Yeah.
must not have.
had that much
Oh,
talent?
I did just mix that up. That was the finish to last night's match.
Oh, so they fucking win again? I missed. They went twice now, huh? They've wrestled twice. They didn't just once.
Yeah, they've wrestled twice in the last week.
That's fucking funny. Fuck, I can't believe Sting's still doing it, man. He does
Get on here, Legion. He put the link in the chat. Pop
does some
on.
pretty dangerous shit, man. Sting does. Like, he fucked Rude up, first of all, with this stupid body splash. You got rid of that shit. Don't do that off.
Well, he still does the stinger splash.
The stinger splash from the outside to the ground. He still.
Oh, he doesn't do it like that.
Okay, yeah. He was,
The man's in his 60s. He doesn't need to do anything.
I would hope he'd fucking chill out with that. Yeah. Just keep it in the ring, maybe. Sting is a big time. That's the thing. That's what's impressive about Jericho, though, dog, is that WCW. It was basically like 2 or 3 people show. So it would be like NWO had a portion of it, and then you get some fucking other shit like maybe Jericho's Intercontinental, or maybe I don't know, the lightweight fucking the tiny guys, the luchadors. You'll get some of that shit. But Jericho was that good to where he didn't even really intertwine with their whole shit and their whole world over there. So the NWO was fighting WCW, but I don't know how many times that he actually wrestled some of the bigger guys in NWO. It was mostly like the little guys, like maybe
Well, he would when he was world champion for AEW. He did every year he does a thing called Chris Jericho's Rock and Roll Wrestling Cruise or something like. I know I just slaughtered that name, but basically it combines the music of Jericho with pro wrestling, and they go out on a cruise ship.
I've seen this. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And he sold it out. He sells it out every time.
He
But
looks
the
like
first one,
he looks like a washed up rock band guy on the thing. The whole
kind
time.
of.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely a product of his generation, that, crazy rock and roll lifestyle. But anyway, he came to the ring with the world title, the AEW, which no matter what you think of AEW, they are the number 2 company. So the recognized heavyweight champion of the number 2 company, he comes out on a cruise ship that has his name on the side of it on a banner, singing a song that he wrote, with the entire crowd singing said song, with the world championship, coming down to the ring, wins the match. That right there, Biggie, I don't know if anybody's ever done that. Who can claim to be that over, that they can have their own ring entrance music that not only they wrote, but everybody in the crowd is singing. They're the champ. They come out. They go over on a cruise ship with their name on it.
That's pretty cool. I do believe Hogan might have been. It wasn't Hogan.
Hogan never wrote a song that thousands of people sang.
No, I'm not going to say the song, but the fucking ship where
Legion's comment, that is the peak of over. Yes. You are over when you've got a cruise ship with your name on it. You're singing a song with the audience.
It ain't the most over. It ain't the most over on a boat. First,
I'm not saying people are throwing babies in the air like they did when Hulk Hogan came out in the 80s.
No.
I'm just saying.
It wasn't even Hogan.
But for modern day,
the biggest boat gimmick spot ever was Yokozuna, Lex Luger. That was the biggest boat wrestling shit ever.
The who?
The Lex Luger slamming Yokozuna on the battleship, dude.
Oh yeah. That was a big moment.
That's the big one, bro. That's the biggest one. That's all I'm saying. Like
Poor
that was,
Luger. He just
yeah,
couldn't get
Luger.
the title.
I
He
imagined
did.
it was Hogan at first. I wanted to think Hogan beat Yokozuna on a battleship, but it was Luger slamming him. Macho Man came. Luger came in a fucking helicopter to save the day, like Arnold Schwarzenegger or some shit. And
Matthew Fox asked who has the greatest intro song.
Okay.
I mean, for me, you always go with what you loved as a kid, and for me, like when I started really watching wrestling, Bret Hart's music always got my attention, like that screech, the.
That's pretty good. I like.
Stone Cold's got a pretty iconic, the glass break.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I might go Stone Cold, just because it was at the peak of that popularity. That was like the oh shit moment. Like, all right, we're getting Austin now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm biased as fuck. I like the Voodoo and the Hulkamania original '85. Like when you hear those, just because I know who's coming down with it. But besides those two, dude, you know what's a classic, bro? And the guy that owned the property is a very smart wrestling educated person, I think, is fucking Macho Man's original Beautiful George or whatever the fuck his name was, the dun, 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 dun,
Gorgeous George.
Gorgeous George's original song that Macho Man bought. Like that's a pretty good vibe when that shit comes on too. Macho's coming. So I don't know. Bret Hart's dope. I like that one too.
Hats off to Jericho though for doing his own ring entrance. He doesn't even have to sing it anymore. He just walks out and everybody sings it to him. Like, think about that for a second. The man walked out on a cruise ship with his name on it to the crowd, the sold-out crowd, singing a song he wrote to him. That's over, baby. That's over.
He's probably the most talented musician wrestler.
I mean, I can't think of a lot. Oh, maybe Jimmy Hart could probably.
He's got
more Jimmy Hart had more hits.
Yeah, for sure. He did have more hits. He reminds me of like a Bon Jovi wannabe fucker. fucking Jericho.
I think it's so funny because like him and Sebastian Bach hate each other and they got in this big Twitter war. And it's like, really? Because you guys kind of remind me of each other. You both look kind of like 80s washed up.
Right. They're like,
I mean, don't get me wrong, Jericho can still get shredded when he wants to, but it's just that like you said, it's the hair, it's the look, it's that outdated kind of rocker look.
I'll tell you some nerdy shit.
It works for him though.
My mom is the biggest Jimmy Page fan, right? I think I'm saying that right. The guy from the
Jimmy Page.
He was supposed to be in Cleveland last night, and she was telling me, she's like, I'd be there, I'd watch it, but he's just got this fucking bitch with him that's singing, and they're doing gospel or not gospel, but old folky kind of music and shit. And then she was so fucking happy because all of the smoke from Canada polluted the air so much that Paige denied to do the show. Because she's like, she'll go to all the shows. She went to like Chicago, fucking Texas and shit to just watch them. But these old time rock artists like Jimmy Page, he won't do like the classics like he used to. He'll do like a newer version. So you're not even.
I hate when they do that. You know what we want to hear. Play the damn hits.
Yeah. A lot of people don't have to. Like the
nobody wants to hear your new stuff. Want to hear the hits.
I think Jimmy Page is cool, bro. I'm more of a Morrison fan. Who's your favorite rock guy? Becker.
That's a difficult question. Like, I'm a little oddball. Like my favorite rock and roll album of all time is Raw Power by Iggy and the Stooges.
Iggy's badass.
I just an album I can put on from the first song to the last song, that to me is rock and roll. But some people would call it like they kind of got pigeonholed as like punk, but to me, they, especially for Raw Power, that was a rock and roll band.
Is that Iggy Pop you're talking about?
Yeah, Iggy Pop.
Yeah, okay, yep. So Henry Rollins, I think I'm saying that right, said that he had more energy than any fucking body.
Like, yeah, and that's Henry Rollins saying that.
Right.
A guy who wakes up at a 7 and brushes his teeth at an 8.
Yeah, he said Iggy, dude, is most physically fit fucking hardcore rocker energy guy on stage you ever want to see. So I'm not mad at that. I'm just like a Morrison. Of course, I love Ozzy, Sabbath, The Doors, and then I like Leonard Skinner a lot. Like those guys are pretty fresh. They get down. Kansas is my shit. I don't really like all the heavy shit too much though. Metallica's okay, dude. I was watching this video where Metallica was in fucking Germany, Beckerman, and they played to the most people ever at a concert. It was like 1.4 million. Did you know about that?
I've heard about it, but yeah, I like Metallica too. That was definitely my youth. I was just thinking about Henry Rollins for a second because I've seen him speak a few times. He was at C2E2 in 2018, and I saw him there, and he's just kind of a madman.
He's got a couple.
But he talked about Raw Power. He's a big fan of that album too, and he spent a night in Antarctica because why wouldn't you if you're Henry Rollins? He's just insane. So he camped in Antarctica by himself. He went off from the group and did his own thing, and put the earbuds in and listened to Raw Power in its entirety at the North Pole. Or South Pole, I mean. The guy's he's psychotic. I love him. Like, we need more humans like Henry Rollins.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Individuals, man. Individuals.
I'm a liar. Pretty good song. I like that one.
I mean, you can debate whether or not his music was good, but you can't debate his energy level.
Yeah, he's fun. I like him. I saw a show back in '85. I think the lineup was Eddie Money, Uriah Heep, Motley Crue, and Def Leppard. Damn.
Def Leppard's up there for me.
Motley Crue's got some fucking bangers. Fucking
Legion talked about Journey. I like Journey. They're more ballad rock to me, though. They're not like true rock and roll.
Are you a David or are you a Sammy guy?
I
can't even remember Sammy's song.
David Lee Roth.
Yeah, me too. What was Sammy's song?
Come on.
Air?
I don't hate Sammy, but I mean, come on. The
David
quality of
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, the quality of the music was better.
I'm trying to remember what Sammy's song was that I liked. It was something in the air or some shit. Anyway, somebody in the chat tell me.
Well, when he did his solo music, wasn't Sammy I Can't Drive 55?
Right. That's like the one everybody thinks of, but he had another song I liked that was pretty good too. I think it was like a slower one. It was the San Diego Stadium.
I Can't Drive 65, that's it.
No.
Always count on me to brutalize a lyric. Well, anyway, Biggie, I had to come on and defend my guy.
All right, man. I hear you, bro. I might get the Hulk. I'll see. I'll probably order a second print. Maybe that won't hit harder than the A print.
Funny enough, look what's next on my read pile. Action Comics by Philip Kennedy Johnson. This
Oh,
came
man.
out yesterday. Well, yesterday for me. It came out Tuesday, but my shop
You know what I
didn't get
think
it
it
till
is?
Wednesday.
Before you go, man, I think what it
Yeah.
is I feel so guilty that I haven't been getting the Superman that I just can't bring it to myself to get the fucking Hulk now because my shop don't get DC, right?
Hey, Hoarder's Hide. Boom.
My shop don't get DC, so I missed all of his action. Kind of, I feel like a mark for jumping on just the first chance I get when he's on Hulk, but maybe.
Don't feel like a mark. Just do it.
All right, I'll try. I'll do it. I guess maybe.
All right, baby.
There ain't no promises. All right, man. I think I'll do it.
I got some stuff I gotta go do, so I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Thanks for hopping on, man.
Yeah, man.
That dope piece. I'm gonna send you a link to CBNYC. I'll show you a video of it
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
for sure, dude. I think Southern's been on there. A lot of guys have been on there. He'll probably enjoy having you.
Oh,
guys.
Southern Comic Geek. I can't believe you were one that beat me to that Nick Klein's. That was me. I had to win one.
He had one specific song I like the most. Maybe it's
all right. I have a call I need to make, so I'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right, big dog. Appreciate you, bro. I'll find the song in a second. Sammy Hagar. What was the song? Sammy Hagar. Video? I Can't Drive 55. Two Sides of Love. Give to Love. Where the fuck is it? Give to Love? What is love? It's Right Now, dude. Right Now's the song, guys. That's my favorite Sammy Hagar song. Here, check it out.
Meet Kiana, Shiori, and Karthik. Just a
Right
few
now,
and switch to Shopify.
don't never. Right? This is the jam, bro. Another day. Turn this thing around right now. No tomorrow. Right now. Come on, is there everything right now? Do it right here and now. Mr. Beat, Mr. Rhythm. Yo, that's a jam, bro. What y'all talking about, man? Yo, Vaughn, what up, big guy, man? Vaughn, next Collectors Club a week from tomorrow, dude. Yeah. That's my, but that don't beat. I mean, that's a good song. I like Right Now. Don't get me wrong, brother. Right Now is a jam, dude. But that good old David. Let's get some David. Let's give David Lee a chance to avenge himself. But that Sammy was rocking, dude. That Sammy was rocking, brother. What's a good Sammy? What's a good David song? You got to go with. You got to go with Paradise, don't you? Or Teacher's Pet? No, you got to go with this one, fam.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that local
I live a life that is tomorrow. And I'm got to feel we're gonna borrow. Yes, I'm living at a oh, yeah. Running with the devil. Wow. Running with the devil. I found the simple life. It's so simple. When I jumped out on the road, I got no love, no love you call real. Ain't got nobody waiting at home. There you go. There's some running. Running. All right. Vinny. What's Vinny saying? David Lee. VH, my favorite is Atomic Punk. The guitar work is naturally great. Yeah, I must say. That wasn't my favorite David Lee Roth, but it was pretty good. Well, been on here a while. Maybe I'll get on some Tekken. Van Halen Pound Cake. Sheesh. I've been listening to West Coast, y'all. Tupac Shakur. So, what would you do? whatever. All right, so just a couple books. A little Buscema, I believe. Marvel collector item. That was 6. Pretty nice copy. Oop. I read that last Deadpool. It was pretty good. They're playing a lot with the dog. Deadpool has a big red dog now, and they want to kill the dog. Like, no. I see through you, you can't see me. I see through you also clearly. With the Blast Star, baby. That's the minty one I'm keeping. I'm an A-OK the other copy. That one's nice, though. This one's nice, though. Damn. Unruly Simeon. Black. Alright, start these two. That one. We're talking about love and the best. David Lee Roth, Dave Halen. So we got the Action 419 First Human Target. This is this has gotten expensive. For real, man. Like, there's some of these Supermen. This one right here, dude, is a bitch and a half. Neil Adams cover with the photo in the back. First appearance, Human Target. I don't know who Human Target is. I think this is more of a cover thing. Is why this book's worth so much money. And I don't think I have a perfect copy, but it's not the worst copy. I guess around a 5. That's around a 5. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh shit, we got Nick's. Nick's Kiss. Dropping in to give a big thanks to very generous and moral. Oh, I'm not that generous. Oh, come on, man. Thank you, Nick. I prize tagged Nick for Legion's prize. It's just me being lazy, man. I want to try to. I'm sending a physical AOK out by tomorrow, I think. I need to fucking get the address on it. But thank you for stopping by. So, yeah, these Marvel collector item classics are really cool, man. I don't know if this is Kirby or Colin or what the hell this is, dude. That's some good shit, bro. I want some like Human Torch Toro covers. Some dope Human Torch stuff on the cover. Because really I need like the Golden Age. The Golden Age Human Torch Toro. Here's a good one. Second Batman, second Batgirl. Right there, man. Not the Batwoman, the Batgirl. Badass Batman. It's a I believe it's a first appearance or something too. First spin top or some shit. Master Spinner. Shout outs to Stunner for the second Batwoman, brother. So, yep. I think we got about everything done. I'm gonna get on some Tekken. Probably smoke another cigarette. Get busy on my day. I already got my sandwich. Pretty good. So yeah, man, this Hawk 1 right here, right? I feel like this is the most nostalgic. It's even more recognizable image than a AF-15. Like, is there any chance the Hawk 1 could catch up with the Spider-Man AF-15? This fucking bag. Is there any chance? Maybe. I don't know. Right? So, I got a facsimile 9.8. And it's pretty sweet. A perfect copy of Hawk 1, dude. Could you imagine, bro? So, yeah, there's just a lot more shit going on in this cover than an AF-15. This is like, it's the only superhero that was a monster that made it. Like, he was the one that made it, dude. You know, he really don't look that mad on the cover. He just kind of looks like he's chilling. Just like, you know, I'm a big, swole up green monster, but I'm not that fucking upset, dog. I'm not upset. I probably have more reprints of Hulk 1 than I do of 300 or AF-15 or, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro. Now, he may not have the most homages or homages, however you say it, but for some reason, I've probably got like fucking 6 of these things. And it's probably because I'm just marked for the cover. I don't think everybody's like me. Yo, Swish Rips. What's this shit? We're really into Kirby and the Force World stuff in the last couple years. Yes. It took me a while to get my Silver Surfer shit I wanted. I didn't even know I was going to get any Surfer stuff, right? Like, I'm just a normal ass dude collecting comics. I don't have shit. Nothing too crazy. But once I got most of the shit that I like, I was like, that was like my last little gasp at something. Was the fucking FF48. I got a 49 like I don't know, like a year ago, you know, and I was like, it would be nice to get that Surfer 1, right? So I got a Surfer 1. I would have took a Surfer 4. The Surfer 1 to me is like the shit. So big swish. So I got the Surfer 1. And then I got some other books in between there after that. I didn't go directly after FF48. I had to get my House of Secrets 92, my Thanos, my GSX. I got an FF6, and then after all those, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get the FF48. And I'm really glad I did because I got like a nicer copy. I waited long enough to where I got a decent one for the amount of. Now I see them. You can get like a 2.0 slab for fuck what I paid for mine. Like I paid like damn near a G for my fucking 48. Madness. What's up, big dog? I was just talking about you last night to Hailey. He's like, I miss Madness, dude. I was like, don't you worry, man. Madness always comes when you need him the most, dude. He'll be on his way, man. I was fucking laughing at him about. I was like, that's what Madness does, bro. He comes and saves the day, dude. So good to see you, dude. Yeah, man. What was I talking about? I was talking about some wild shit a second ago. I think I was talking about the Hawkwood. Having more covers than all the other covers. Uh-oh. We got a super guest appearance, Madness.
That's right, man. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always there on time, baby.
Yeah. I told you, Hialeah. Madness, he'll pop up anytime, dude. You'll see. And how you been,
yeah.
dude?
I've been good, man. I've been chilling. Just busy and shit. But I've been keeping tabs on you, crushing it with the shorts, with the collector club. I like the poker theme aesthetic. I'm digging that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We'll have to get you on a new club where we're doing some poker. And we'll have to fuck some shit up, bro. I got Vaughn coming on, or, we'll do something cool soon.
Yeah, a lot of people come through for you on that. You always have a gang of dudes on that. That's cool. Seem like you're well supported there.
Yeah, I wish, like Matt, when Matt was coming on, dude, he had some killer books and dope. And I kind of have like a stream. I don't have like a set crew. Like Bleeker and Allen are probably the most consistent.
Yeah.
But the rest, everybody else, dude, they're kind of sporadic and they get in there. But D's been holding it down, and fucking Hialeah. So fuck yeah, man, it's been pretty sweet.
Yeah, man, I like that Bleeker, man. Because for a while when I was always on this YouTube, I felt like we would always be around for a tag team on a stream, and when I haven't been able to stream as much, it's good to see Big Bleeker really rise to the occasion and hold you down and shit.
Yeah.
I get a kick out of him, man. I like his style, so that's what's up. Bleeker's definitely NWO.
Nice.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, he knows the deal. But yeah, I haven't bought any books in a hot minute.
For real, bro? And last I checked
Well,
with you, you got that dope cap. You got the alleged
true.
first Cap American, right? Silver
Yeah,
Age.
yeah. First,
That book was
first
dope.
solo story. Yeah,
Okay.
solo story. Yeah, that was semi-recent, you know.
I haven't been buying a
But
bunch
yeah,
of shit either, man. I got a few books and then I chilled out, but I've just been talking shit and showing books. That's really about it.
yeah.
I know you've been busy with other stuff. That's cool, man. You hop on when you can,
Yeah,
and you haven't been
I'm
enthusiastic about comics. Go ahead. What, man?
Can you hear me?
You. Now I can. I hear you now.
Yeah, I'm in a bad service area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was saying
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I'm always plotting on making content, but I just got a hard time executing.
your music shit is wild as fuck. It reminds me of that dude that does the like live concerts and people trying to dance, and you got this
Yeah,
dope and musical. I see like what you're having fun with, and I could see like like me, dude. I've been playing Tekken, bro. Really, comic books been getting kind of trash, honestly. Like the new books ain't that great. You've got a finely picked collection. Like you got a sweet ass collection. So what the fuck do you need, right?
yeah, I'm pretty content. And I'm like, I'm back into my biggest so through my collection. I almost want to like revisit my collection and then some live streams and try to incorporate my little beat machine has some of that along with it. Got to figure out a name for that, you know. The, uh, shit, I'm on the sketchy back road.
Yeah, that's all right, man. I get the gist of what you're saying. I can hear just enough of it. Yeah,
Okay.
man. Do you ever think of any books that you might want to get though? Like, what was the big book that you kind of? Oh, he's gone. I was giving Madness a hard time. He was trying though, y'all. He tried, man. Well, maybe he'll get into better service later, man. I still had some books. Like I've only been here a couple hours. I'm still having fun. So I got all of my shit beside me. I think I wanted to show yesterday. Okay, here we go. Boom. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Oh, there it goes. There went something. I hear you now.
You hear me now? Okay, good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I should be good
Yeah,
service-wise now because I'm getting close to the house area.
nice. So,
But you asked the question.
yeah, I asked, was there any books you was wanting to get at any, or have you been thinking of any books?
Oh, I mean, the big boy, like on a big boy type book level, the one that was uh, really calling to me for a while, and really still is that fucking Showcase Hal Jordan Green Lantern book.
Oh,
I really like that book, man. I'm still got a thing for them Silver Age DC keys. You know what I mean?
that 10-cent fucking super early Green Lantern. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember me and you was talking about that one for a little while. It was around the same time you got that House of Secrets 92 you was kind of thinking about.
yeah, yeah. It was like on the short list.
That
Um,
is a badass book, man. If you think about like earliest, most important first appearance kind of book, Like that's one of the best, dude. It's
Yeah, and
it's
I
all
don't see it all that like I don't see it as like I mean people have it for sure, but it's not one of those that like you commonly see, you know.
no.
Because another one that I've always wanted, I mean I still want, is that ASM 129 Punisher, you know.
You never had that one, yeah.
No, but it does. It's one of those books that kind of feels like any collectors that dip their toe into like big boy bangers pretty much has that one. You know, it's like a commonly acquired one. I feel like.
Well, you don't want one unless it's a high grade, is what you're gonna say, right? I mean, you gotta say
Yeah.
that.
Right. Yep. That's true. Because it's like it was highly printed. You know,
You would
relatively
literally
speaking.
like your fucking ASM 300 venture is a classic, bro. Like you remember that fucking 9.8 for so long, bro. Well, it was like
Yeah.
Indiana Jones shit, dog. Like, god damn, bro.
Never did quite get it. I kept on bumping into the fucking book. You know, I kept on finding it and shit, but never quite 9.8.
Fucking amazing. How high of a grade would satisfy you on one? That's the thing, man. Like,
What was like the last big book you did?
my biggest last book was FF48.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
So you got 48 and 49 now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I gotta get my 48 now. It's so fucking gangster, bro.
Yeah, go grab that.
All right. Yeah, man. And before that, it was FF6.
Oh yeah, the FF6. That's the one with that like second appearance of Doom. That I feel like people sleep on that. You're one of the only people I see shouting that book out. Like no one ever reps second appearance of Doom.
No. No. Yeah. I mean, the jump from first to second and the significance of it being an early FF book is just fucking huge to me, bro. Like,
Oh,
I
it's
don't.
it's massive. That FF5 is so out of control price wise. But for that second appearance, he's on the cover, right? FF6.
Yeah. It's a great cover, FF6. Yeah. So it's all complete. It's all there. It's probably around a 3 or 4. I don't know. It's a My Comic Shop 1.8. I think I lost Madness again. That was fun. Yeah, the FF6 is over here.
Oh, here we go.
Nice. I hear you. Yeah, I got my FF6. It's an ill
Did
cover,
you show the?
bro. It's like it's one of my favorite Doctor Doom covers, really. I'd like to have like some sick Doctor Doom covers though.
Yeah. Yeah. Let
So
me see
this
that.
is the second right here. Oh, it's a
Yeah. Yeah.
1.0.
Full screen for me. Oh yeah, and you got Subby on there.
Yeah, orange trunk stubby. The whole crew's on the motherfucker. You got Thing. That's fucking gangster, dude. I like
God
how
damn.
he's like doing like the Egyptian like pharaoh dance and shit right there. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Or like the thing with like basketball players after they sink a three.
Yeah, yeah. It's a pretty good Doom little piece right there.
Mr. Fantastic looks dope on that, stretched out. Like that's such a cool Reed Richards pose.
I think all of them look really good. Yeah, it's a good representation of the whole team and Toro, all of it. Fucking pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's a great book.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
might
like
as
we both
well.
got slept on. Like I got the 3 that I feel like is a little slept on, and you got the 6, which I feel like is also a little slept on.
3 has definitely gotten a lot more respect than it had.
Yeah, let's get that little key aspect to it.
What is the little key aspect? The uniform?
Yep.
Yeah, the outfit.
Yeah. The outfits. Yeah.
So you was there tonight. I got this Hulk 2. We was doing a mega power hour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
Yep.
you
That
know
was when we got Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Remember Hacksaw Jim Duggan came on the cameo.
yeah. So I'm on this motherfucker. I know nothing. Like Madness didn't say shit. Nobody said nothing. And halfway through it, I really thought that it was because I thought I had like pre-diabetes and shit. I'm like, I'm like, yo, man, y'all, that's really off the hook. Y'all care that much, and it was like has nothing to do with that, Biggie. It's we did. It was like it was just a coincidence or something. I'm like, it didn't make sense to me until afterwards. So that shit was just mad funny the way I was reacting, dude. It was a fucking Hulk too, bro. It's like I didn't believe
Yeah.
what was in front of me. Yeah, so you got that.
Yeah. Someone's got to do it.
You
Huh?
got the Mr. You got the Freeze, and I got the Brainiac, right?
Oh yes. Right. Great Silver Age villain key.
They're probably the two best Kurt Swan first appearance covers is the Freeze and the Brainiac.
Straight up. And that's a book that that's just gonna end up on that's gonna be the hot book once because they haven't done Brainiac pretty much ever in the movies. So it's like with this reboot that they're doing, Brainiac's gonna be up in there. So everyone's gonna be wanting that book pretty soon. It's a great cover. Just a clear greatness cover.
What up, Hylia? And then these two, I'll show real quick. The 23 and the Finest. The two
Oh,
dot
yeah.
bangers. Those are like my 4 favorite slabs right now. There's the Brainiac, the 2 Golden Age, and the Hulk 2. I don't know where the hell my timely's at.
Can you hear me okay still?
Yeah, I hear you good.
All right, let's say hi to Kirby. What do you say?
Oh yeah, you're gonna take us in the crib, show some Kirby madness.
Yeah. See what's
Sweet.
up with Kirby. Let's go into the crib
Yeah,
here.
man. I had to get that 48 because my boy Madness has one.
That was my first big boy book, pretty much, was that one.
Yeah. It took me a long time to get to it, but I finally got there. I was jealous of that fucking book for years, bro.
Still got
This is what happens when I go to my house. When I have my phone, the internet goes in and out. Like, if I don't take it off the Wi-Fi, then
got me?
yeah.
I'm at the house. How am I cutting out at the house? I should be on Wi-Fi.
It does that. My internet does the same shit, Madness. If you take the Wi-Fi off, it'd probably be fine. But it'll still work in a minute. It's just like a buffer thing. Oh, look at the puppy. I know you had a big ass dog like that. Shit.
He got huge.
Damn, he was a puppy. That's the big ass dog, bro.
That's big, man. He keeps
Why? How much bigger can a damn thing get?
Oh man. He's happy I'm home, huh, Kirb?
Son of a gun, you're a big one.
Ow. Ow. He always licks me down when I get home.
Yeah, that was a puppy like 2 months ago, Perry. I don't know. It feels like you're just a tiny little guy not too long ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Kirby. That's Kirby. I got you. His name's Kirby.
Yep, that's Kirby. He's 7 months now.
7 months. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. He's a good boy.
Well,
And why don't I'll walk you into the comic dojo.
You still have the cave going.
Yeah, I'll jump.
He hasn't.
So we'll do a little comic room visit.
Fuck yeah, man.
Hopefully ain't too much of a mess.
Yeah, that Hal Jordan dude is on the same par as like 181, and you have a 181, so you've already got to that level before of getting you could get a Hal Jordan if you really wanted, you know. It's
Yeah,
not like
I would like to.
before. You've gotten big books like that before.
There's my little Batman Returns deal. I got the old VHSs.
That's your fucking movie, man. That's the one you like, right?
Yeah, I can't get it in frame, but whatever. And yeah, my little kick with getting the graded cards.
Oh yeah, holy shit! What the fuck? That's fucking sick, bro. Look at that, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we still got all.
Oh, look at all the books.
Hey. Oh.
Damn, bro, that's a lot of books. I think you got more than I do.
And we got the laboratory.
Yeah. All the slabs. Oh yeah.
And the wall.
Set there. The fucking books are crazy. Yep, the Blob. Sheesh. Yeah, man. I mean, you did your work and you just got everything you wanted and you got the fuck out. That's about how I feel, bro. Like I really ain't missing much.
Oh yeah, there's the FF we're talking about. And the cap.
Yeah. There's the cap I was talking. That was the last book I remember you getting.
Yeah. And the
Need to get a 101. Oh yeah, these are all the fire books. There's the freeze, dude. Nobody still got that freeze, dog.
And the one really no one has that Mad Hatter.
No, except the Hatter Eater, dog.
Talk about Mad Hatter, bro.
No. I mean the freeze people want though. People are wanting to fucking freeze, they just don't have it.
Yeah, that's true. And I'll leave you with this. Let's see. Ready, Big?
Yeah.
I'll leave you with this. Little beat I cooked up. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Drop that shit.
I'm a Silver Surfer, you're a baby, I will burp, yeah. Purple Silver Surfer. And a purple. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, man, I appreciate you joining me, man, but I think I'm gonna wrap her up. I think
Me too.
unless you want to chill for a little while. That's it. I think you just got home, you're probably ready to relax, right?
Yeah, well, no, actually, I gotta log into my computer and do some more work, get some office work done. But I was on my drive home, saw you there, said now's my time to strike, bro.
Yeah. So I think I'll get us the fuck out of here, man, and maybe chat a little bit off air, and then
Yeah, let's
get
do it.
everybody out of here.
Yeah,
So I'll catch y'all later in the chat.
peace out, chat. I haven't been able to see the chat, so if anyone, I don't know who's in the chat, but represent. Peace.
Yeah. Thanks again, Big Madness, dude.
Got it, man.
Big
See y'all
Biggie.
later, y'all.
Biggie. Biggie.